What's up, everybody? We are over on World Flipper again today to cover the Skyline event that is going on right now in the game. But before I hop into the event, I wanted to show you guys that we are getting the 2 free multi-pull tickets. We're going to be receiving those for logging in from the 16th through the 17th. So you log in, you're going to be able to grab 2 free multis from the in-game mail. Suggest doing that. They are free, and once you have them in your inventory, they're not going to expire, though these tickets will expire from your mailbox at some point, I'm pretty sure. So make sure you get these in your inventory so you'll have tickets to pull. I know people are going to be using these to try to snag Baretta. They weren't able to get her, or saving them for future banners. This is just, it's free summons. So log in, grab these. We're going to hop on over and take a look at the event and kind of the stuff that we're getting from that. All right, guys, over here on the left side, I've got the actual game running. This is the Neon Skyline event. This is a kind of a grind out the boss, get the currency, trade for items in the box, work through the story. So you have a story you can play through. You've got some cool little lore and some fun stuff there. You can go through and do the boss. The boss is accessible in this boss trials tab. We have a regular advanced and advanced plus difficulty right now. We are going to get a stronger difficulty unlocking on the 20th, if I'm not mistaken, and then that will be dropping us a weapon, which I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. But I want to go over the weapons you can get right now. There is 2 weapons available. One is a drop and one is from the exchange box. And when I say exchange box, you're going to be farming up this boss. You're going to be getting qualia tokens from clearing the boss, and then you can trade those qualia tokens in for items in this event box little gacha system. So if we tap the token portal here, this is going to take you over to the box here, and I was able to start this today. I finally had a chance to actually sit down and play the game, and I cleared out the first box. I know some of you guys finished this like immediately, but I wanted to save these pulls here and just show you how this looks. So when you first go into this event, if you haven't done it yet, you'll be presented with this A box right here. And it's going to show you right here, you have this gun, and it's going to go through the list of everything that you can pull and the amount of what is available in this first box. Once you finish pulling everything in this box, it will unlock box B and you can continue. So if I look at box B, go on in here, it's going to let me know that I still have this stuff available here. So what we do is if we go in and pull, so every 1,000, you can pull in 1,000 increments, you can pull less than that, but you can do 1,000 at a time here. It'll spin up and it will cycle through and let you know exactly what you're getting. You can go down and see all of these things that are going to be free just for grinding out this event, and it's really nice because we unlock it again. Pull, you guys get the stuff, and there's the weapon. So I'm going to keep going, and you guys, it's very easy. You guys can go in, you can finish out this box, get it cleared, ready to go. We are going to get the C and D event boxes along with the new difficulties of the boss, and those will unlock each box you go through. So A, B, C, D. They all progressively take more pulls. I think the first one was around 300. The next one was in the 500s. This box C will be in the 800s. And then there's a big jump at box D. I think box D's almost 10,000 pulls. It's like 9,700, 9,800 pulls worth of stuff. So it's going to be a lot to grind out. So if you're really hardcore grinding, mainly all of those tokens that you're going to trade for and summon for are just for the hardcore players to finish out box D. And then in box C, we are getting a character. I'm going to cover the character in a second, but I want to go over these weapons first here. So we have the Poistron Shooter. Poistron Shooter, and I can pull it right up here in the game so you can see it side by side. The Poistron Shooter is a light 5-star weapon. It has the ability of, if a self is a light character, you're going to get attack up 10%, and if self is a light character, when party gets power flip damage buff, own attack plus 30% to a maximum of 90. And then if self is a light character, every 20 combos, power flip damage is going to go up by 50% for 10 seconds. The HP of 341 and attack of 242. We have the 4-star weapon, the PHL Saber. This is going to be a light 4-star. This has the ability is if self is a light character, during Fever, light character's direct attack damage is going to go up by 150%. So I've already started experimenting with this and the Turgis build. Been having a lot of fun just kind of putting together and crafting light direct attack just for fun. No, it's not great, but it's a fun little build, and this weapon makes the damage shine, especially with a direct attack light Fever variant team. It's kind of a blast. And then we have the weapon, which will drop from the boss in part 2. 24/7, it's a dark 5-star. It has when the battle begins, party receives damage equivalent to 10% of HP. And then while all party characters' HP is at or below 80%, dark characters' skill damage will go up by 80%. And this has the HP of 635 and attack of 183. So this is a pretty cool little weapon here that is going to drop, and it makes sense with the character that we're getting. So we go over and look at the character. Her name is Love, and then she is a 4-star dark unit. She has the leader ability of dark characters skill damage plus 80%, and then light characters attack plus 40%. Her skill is going to be Summons Giant Apparatus, deal dark damage 17 times to all enemies on the field, grant dark characters skill damage buff 100% for 20 seconds, and then grant light characters attack buff of 100% for 20 seconds. This is a pretty big buff, so she does have a large skill wait time. So that's 620. Her ability 1 is leader attack plus 20%. If self is leader, then she gets an extra 30% attack. Then ability 2 is if self is dark character, own skill damage plus 80%. And if self is light character, own attack plus 40%. And then we have her ability 3 when all party members' HP is at or below 80%, dark characters will gain an additional 60% attack. So this is funny. This reminds me of back in the day in Puzzles and Dragons. Man, it's a long time ago, but there was a character that came out called Metatron, and she was a dark character as well. She wanted to be under 80% health to get all of these big bonuses, and this is just bringing back some nostalgic memories of that. But this is a very good free character. Like, she is really good because you've got the ability 1 and 2 of Unison. If you were to put this on a light unit as a unison unit, that's just an extra 60% attack right there. And then when you have her skill going off, you're gaining an extra 100% attack to light characters. So this is just 160% attack buff to light characters, free 4-star unison unit that does that. It's really nice. And then if you're doing it with the dark variant, you're getting skill damage buffs, you are getting attack up. It is really cool to see a kind of multicolored free to play unit like this. I'm excited to use it, excited to mess around with her on different teams. And with part 2 coming out, we do have the upgraded difficulty for this boss. The current one right now is advanced plus. It's honestly not hard. I've been doing this run today and I've been trying it with different teams and they all don't struggle. So as of right now, this boss isn't too hard. Don't think the boss gets too harder in the future, but I am going to do a video on it when it releases. I think the boss gets a lot tankier HP wise, but I could be mistaken. I'm going to do a coverage of the team that I use to go in and clear out the EX version of this, but right now this boss is not anything to worry about. It's just a quick little way to grind out those tokens and clear out the A and B boxes of Gacha tokens. So make sure you guys are getting in there. I know, like I said, a lot of you guys are done with this already, but I finally had a chance to get in and actually do this event. It's been a crazy week for me, especially with the holidays coming, but I appreciate you guys being here and watching these videos. As always, your guys' support means the world. If you're doing these summons soon with those multi-tickets to try to grab a Baretta or a Turgis and you weren't able to get them and you're going in with those tickets, I wish you the best of luck. I do hope you're able to pull them. It is going to be a crazy little bit for World Flipper because we've got the Archdemon EX coming. We have the Light D-Dragon. Got so many things that are just right around the corner, and it's going to be a lot of fun making content for this stuff. So thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the content, looking forward to the upcoming World Flipper content and just Gacha mobile content all around, hit that sub button. Remember, if you hit that thumbs up, help bring my rates up. Peace, guys.